We learned how to send emails, but I don't like when I put everything into the function. It looks very messy. When sending emails, I prefer to use events and listeners. Let me show you what I mean. Let's create an event. PHP artisan make event order completed event. And let's make two listeners. PHP artisan make listener notify admin listener, and make another one. PHP artisan make listener notify influencer listener. Okay, PHP artisan make listener notify influencer listener. With events, our code will look much more cleaner now. So after we save the order, we will send an event, and the event would be new order completed event, and we need to send the order parameter there, since we need the order to send the email. It's highlighted here wrongly, but we have to make some changes here. We have to add order here, and we have to initialize it. So let's create a public order here and set this order equals to order. We don't need the broadcast, so this is what we want. Pretty simple. And the event now is highlighting OK. Now let's go to the event service provider. Here we already have an event register, send email verification notifications. Now we will add the order completed event. When this event is fired, we will notify two listeners. So the first one is admin, notify admin listener, and the second one is notify influencer listener. Let's go back and copy this part of admin, and let's go to the notify admin listener. In the handle function, we will paste our mail function. We need the order here, so we will get the order from the event here, and this event is order completed event. Let's remove these comments here, and the order is equal to event order. So we get this class there, and we get also the order that we sent. We can remove also this part, and notify admin listener looks simpler now. We need a handle function, we need the event, and we will send an email. Let's do the same for the notify influencer listener. Cut this part and go to notify influencer listener, paste it here. This is the order completed event, and we will get the order here. Let's cut this part, and it looks much more nicer. Now we can see that our confirm function looks much more nicer and cleaner. Once we save an order, we send an event that the order is completed, then we get a response. And we don't know what will happen here unless we go to the event service provider, and we can fire multiple listeners from one event. There is one more event and listener that I want to add, but first I will go to the resources views and I will create a new folder here, influencer. This would be the emails that will be sent on the influencer app, and I will create another folder here which is admin. In the admin app I will create another email which is admin added that blade. So this email will be sent when we create an admin, because right now there is no way for the admin to know if they got registered in the app. So the email will say you have been added to the app, your password is 1234, login and change it. So we will, when we go to the user controller in the admin part of the app, we can see here that when we create a user, we set the password to 1234, but there is no way the user knows that they are added to the app. And the only way to do it is by creating another event here, PHP artisan make event admin added event, and we will use it here. New event, new admin added event. We need the user here, and in the admin added event we will have the user. I will initialize it. This is public here, and I will remove this function too. So we created the event. Now let's create the listener. PHP artisan make listener, notify added admin listener. Let's go to the event service provider, and here we'll add that admin added event class will send notify admin list added admin listener that class, and in this class we will remove all these parts, and this is the admin added event. Here we'll get the user, and just like the notify influencer listener, I will copy this code, paste it here. Now it's admin added. We need to send nothing in this case, so we'll have a empty array. We need to use a user here, and the message is user email. You have been added to the admin app. So this is how to send the user email when it's added. Let's make also some changes now that we changed the folder. This is influencer.influencer, and the other notify admin listener is also influencer.admin, because we changed them in the influencer folder. This is how the emails will be sent in our app. When we first log in as an influencer, we want to see how much revenue we generated. So now we'll add a new attribute here for the revenue, and the condition is that the user shall be an influencer, is influencer. The attribute is revenue, and this is also revenue. Let's add this attribute on the user's model. Public function get revenue attribute. To get the revenue attribute, we have to get the orders first. We'll find all the orders where user ID is equal to this ID, because this is the user, where complete is equal to 1, only the complete orders, and we will get them. In the end, we will return orders sum. We add a function here for each order here. These are functions with Laravel collections. There are a bunch of functions, and we don't have time to go for each one of them in this tutorial, but this is basically how you use them. We will return order influencer total, because this is gotten from the influencer total attribute. Apparently we need to run also PHP artisan IDE models. Now influencer total should be highlighted. Let's try it again. So now it's highlighted. So this is how we get the revenue from the user. Now let's go to Postman and send a request. So we got the user endpoint, we authorized as an influencer, and we can see that we are getting first name, last name, email, and also the revenue.